The truth is rising. Kyrie Irving spoke his truth. He's been labeled as an anti-Semitic for having a voice, and we all know that that's not right. So today is a reaction video based on that narrative. I want you guys to listen to what Kyrie Irving have to say, and then we're going to break it down. We're going to hit some words up based on definitions, and then we're going to go into detail. You know, I've noticed that when the truth is rising and when people are speaking their truth, it gets attacked. We're going to study the word media, what that mean, what press mean, and what anti-Semitic mean. Now, let's watch Kyrie Irving. Great basketball player. Never judge a book by its cover. For this man can articulate.
I went on the Amazon Prime. I was like, you know what, let me see if there are any documentaries on Yahweh. So went in the search bar, typed in Yahweh.
Yahweh meaning
that
God.
came up. Went out and shared it on my platform. That was my night. In terms of the backlash or what people call it, we're in 2022. History is not supposed to be hidden from anybody. And I'm not a divisive person when it comes to religion. I embrace all walks of life. You see it on all my platforms. I talk to all races, all cultures, all religions, and my response.
Did y'all hear what he just said? He talked to all cultures, all races, all religions. But yet, the media is trying to marginalize him to make it seem like he was just talking about Yahweh and he don't have a right to search. Well, if he don't have a right to search, then why do we have Google? Why are we allowed to be free and say that we have free choices when in actuality they're trying to marginalize us, and when we do speak out, they hit us with the anti-Semitic. But let's continue. Let's watch.
Would be, it's not about educating yourself on what Semitism is and what anti-Semitism is. It's really about learning the root words of where these come from and understanding that this is an African heritage that is also belonging to the people. Africa is in it, whether we want to dismiss it or not. So the claims of anti-Semitism and who are the original chosen people of God, and we go into these religious conversations and it's a big no-no. I don't live my way like that. I don't live my life that way. Excuse me. I grew up in a melting pot, and I say a melting pot of all races: white, black, red, yellow, Jewish, Christian, Muslim, and you can see the way I live my life now. I'm not here to be divisive, so they could push their agenda. I don't want to say they, because I'm not identifying any one group or race of people, but I'm in a unique position.
And that was well said. He don't want to say they because he don't want to identify something for what it's not, right? Because we have now been caught up in the gender roles now, that now you can say, instead of he or she, you can say them or they. So understand the narrative and understand the pre-programming of what's going on in the reality. The other day I covered a topic based on Edward Barney, which was the mass propaganda engineer hired by the CIA and everything else, and it seemed like his tactics still live to this day. When you speak your mind and the person doesn't like it, they don't say it's okay to speak your mind and explain what's going on. They say, okay, now since we have indifferences, you're attacking me. We have gotten so far from the truth that it's ridiculous. But let's continue watching this video, because once again, I like what Kyrie Irving did. A lot of basketball players wouldn't even use their platform to stand up for the truth. They just get paid and, keep it quiet, sweep everything under the rug, and just collect the money. But we all know what money is. Let's continue.
To have a level of influence on my community, and what I post does not mean that I support everything that's being said or everything that's being done, or I'm campaigning for anything. All I do is post things for my people in my community and those that it's actually going to impact. Anybody else that has criticism, it obviously wasn't meant for them.
Well said. Well said.
Hopefully I'm understanding what you said, and I want to make sure I get it right, because I don't want to misquote any part of it.
I don't expect understanding from a media conglomerate group.
And root word, if you listen to the word understand, we don't understand, we overstand. Because in order to understand, you have to be under someone else's control, under someone else's way of thinking, mythology, right? So you overstand, but let's continue. And another point that I wanted to make as well, side note. Media social media, all these social media websites, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, they chop up your clips, meaning that if you didn't watch the whole hour of a film and you only heard of a piece, a segment of something, that can switch the narrative right there. So that's a form of manipulation. So you cannot have the world to be manipulating your point of view onto what you're actually saying. Like, that must stop. That must stop. Because basically what you're doing now is putting words into people's mouths. And if you understand what he was saying from his whole dialogue, like, you can't read a book and start from the middle. Right? And then you close and you read 5 pages and you think that you got the whole message. No, you did not. You skipped the beginning, the middle, and the end. But society today, they have such short attention span that they only want to hear a certain part or a certain point of view. So they didn't get the message. But let's continue.
That sincerely talks about the game of basketball, and then we bring up religion as if it's correlative at times when it's convenient for people to bring it up. So please just be direct with your question so we can move on from this and I could talk about the game and go home to my son, Elohim, and my wife, Marlene.
Elohim's a great name.
Am I to take it that this was what you shared was not something that you've
He's a family
even
man.
watched? This was, you did watch it, or either watch it or read it.
I had a lot of time last year to read a lot. Read a whole bunch. Good and bad about the truth of our world.
So then do you, I guess, understand or not understand those that might imply that that work had anti-Semitic
Talk
leanings
to him. Pick
in
that
it?
mic up and talk to him.
Well, I only ask this because the tweet is still up there, so I
We're in
presume-
2022. It's on Amazon, a public platform. Whether you want to go watch it or not is up to you. There's things being posted every day.
Choice.
I am no different than
You
the
have
next
a
human
choice.
being, so don't treat me any different. You guys come in here and make up this powerful influence I have over top of the adultery of, oh, you cannot post that. Why not? Why not?
That's a great point of view. I don't understand why people view celebrities in such a high demand and they forget themselves that they themselves are a species of the same kind. You yourself, we all are celebrities. Just because they put one up on a pedestal, it doesn't mean that you're beneath them. So I agree with Kyrie Irving on this one. Why doesn't he has a voice to talk about what he want to talk about? Oh, because he's a what? A basketball player? Oh no, he's a basketball player that can articulate his thoughts and his point of views, which is a dangerous person according to the media, according to the press, according to being anti-Semitic. That must stop. That must change. But let's continue.
I don't hear uproar on that. I'm not here to be divisive on what's going on this or that. I'm not comparing Jews to blacks. I'm not comparing white to black. I'm not doing that.
Excellent.
That conversation is dismissive, and it constantly revolves around the rhetoric of who are the chosen people of God. And I'm not here to argue over a person or a culture or religion on what they believe. No, this is what is here. It's on a public platform. Did I do anything illegal?
So when Kyrie tried to uplift his people, Amazon has it on there for you to click on. They talk about Yahweh and the original people, which is his people, which is us. But he's being attacked for having his point of view on it. But my question would then be, why isn't anyone attacking Amazon? Hell, they the one that put it out on the public platform for you to clickbait. But you want to attack another public figure. I don't get that. That's some art of war, very competitive edge manipulating tactic. But let's continue to watch Kyrie because I like what he does. I like the fact that he can articulate. He has so much influence that he woke a lot of people up with this one.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Did I do anything illegal?
No, he did not.
Did I hurt anybody? Did I harm anybody? Am I going out and saying that I hate
nothing illegal.
one specific group of people? So out of all the judgment that people got from me posting, I just, without talking to me, and then I respect what Joe said, but there has a lot to do with the not ego or pride of how proud I am to be an African heritage, but also to be living as a free black man here in America, knowing the historical complexities for me to get here. So I'm not going to stand down on anything that I believe in. I'm only going to get stronger because I'm not alone. I have a whole army around me.
Kyrie,
He has a whole army around him. When you're trying to attack a black man that's educated at that. And let's not say black, an African man that's educated at that, for he know his roots. So that's a dangerous man. A dangerous man is an educated man, a family man. That's considered a dangerous man in today's society. Right? A masculine man, that's considered a very dangerous man in today's society. Comment, subscribe, like. Let me know what you guys think. But let's get back to Kyrie. Let's get back to him. We playing basketball. Let's get back to it.
while we're on the topic of promotion, why did you decide to promote something that Alex Jones said?
That was a few weeks ago. I do not stand with Alex Jones' position, narrative, court case that he had with Sandy Hook, or any of the kids that felt like they had to relive trauma, or parents that had to relive trauma, or to be dismissive to all the lives that were lost during that tragic event. My post was a post from Alex Jones that he did in the early 90s or late 90s about secret societies in America of occults, and it's true.
Facts.
So I wasn't
Fact check,
identifying with
facts.
anything of being a campaignist for Alex Jones or anything. I was just there to post, and it's funny, and it's actually hilarious because out of all the things I posted that day, that
Now, our channel, we don't support, I'm not going to say we don't support Alex Jones' theory, but he has his own theory, his own way of things. But some point of view you must agree with. Some point of view you must agree with because it's facts. So you're able to talk about your opinions or the point of view that you agree with. But do you totally support the man on what he do? He has his own agenda, right? He's just letting us know about the cults that's going on, about the groups, about things that people generally don't know about. But it's bigger than just that. It's the fact that a man should be able to speak his truth, should be able, it's like we don't have the, they say all these amendments, the right to bear arms, the right to speak. It seems to me we don't have any of these rights because they begin to attack us when you begin to exercise your rights. So this is a very confused state. This is a Marxist place. The United States is a Marxist place. And you guys have to look that term up, right? It means that you cannot say anything. You just have to abide by the law. But let's talk about it. Kyrie, let's keep playing ball. Break.
the one post that everyone chose to see. It just goes back to the way our world is and works. I'm not here to complain about it. I just exist.
And to follow up on the promotion of the movie and the book,
Can you please stop calling it a promotion? What am I promoting?
put it out on your
They will try to attack you, or people will try to attack you. Let's not say they. People will try to attack you and put words in your mouth. He didn't promote anything at all. He just have an opinion. Just because his opinion is influential, he's promoting a certain agenda. Come on, media. Remember the word media and the word press, because we're going to talk about it. We're going to break those roots down because there's power in words. So we're going to break those down to let you know what's really going on. But let's continue.
platform.
But I'm promoting it. Do you see me doing? Do you see me
By
in front of
putting it out there,
the
people
title?
are going to say that you are
Yeah, I put
promoting.
it out there just like you put things out there, right?
Yeah, but
Okay.
it's not
You put
stuff,
things out there for a living, right?
right? But my stuff is
Great. So
not
let's move on.
filled
Let's
with
move on.
anti-Semitic.
Let's
That's
move
fine.
on. Don't dehumanize me up here.
I'm not.
Now
I'm
he
not.
wants to overtalk the man and forcefully put his point of view on the man. You see what the media does? He's in front of a press conference as we speak. And if you look at the origin of the word press, right, it means to put physical force upon something. So the media, which is also considered the press, is oppressing his point of view. But let's continue. Because the man stood his ground, and don't ever let a man out talk you and try to put their point of view on it. Oh no. Oh no, that's what we're not gonna do. Let's play ball.
Doing
I'm
that.
another
You're
human
free to
being.
post
I can post whatever I
Tell
want.
him
So
again,
say
Kyrie.
that
You post
and
whatever
shut
you
it down
want.
and move on to the next question.
But Kyrie, you have to understand that
You
by
don't
I don't have to
understand.
understand anything from you.
It's
Nothing.
not
I
me.
told you
Nothing.
about the word understand. We don't understand anything. We overstand everything. Let me repeat. We don't understand anything. You overstand everything. Because there's what? Powers in words. Let's play ball, Kyrie.
By
It's no
posting
people that
what
you're
you
making up,
did,
bro. Move on.
but by posting
Move
what
on.
you
Next
did,
question. Next
anybody
question. Do
is
you
going
guys
to
have
look
any more
at
questions
it
for
and they're
me?
going to say,
You guys have any more
does he have
questions? Because this is going to be a
anti-Semitic
clip.
beliefs?
This is going to be a clip that he's going to marvel at. Is this any more questions?
But you're not answering the question.
Oh, this is another answering your question. Oh my God, let's make another Instagram clip so we could be famous again. Next question.
He told the man his point of view. Now the man is trying to belittle him with his words. Kyrie, you did the right thing. You gotta clap that out. That's a round of applause right there. You done won the championship. It's over. Game over. Comment, subscribe, like. Let me know what you guys think about Kyrie. His performance, he articulated so well. 10 stars to me.
Kyrie basketball.
It being important to build on that defense and getting back to your habits and getting to your good spot.
Okay, so now we're going to talk about, right? We're going to talk about these words. Anti-Semitic, because now they're saying that Kyrie is anti-Semitic, and I always wanted to know, what does anti-Semitic means? They did the same thing to Kanye. Everyone that speak their truth is anti-Semitic. I guess God was anti-Semitic too, huh? But anyway, the word anti. Kind of run it back. How you pronounce the word, sir?
Anti-Semitic.
Can we say it again? Can we
Anti-Semitic.
say it one more time for the people in the back?
Anti-Semitic.
All right. Anti-Semitic. Now we know the word anti or anti means against, right? Semitic is an adjective, right? Hostile to or prejudice against Jewish people. Hold on, wait a minute. Can we talk about it? Because I just want to talk about it. Hostile to or prejudice against Jewish people. So this is a clause pertaining to one class of people. Hold on, wait a minute. So why couldn't we erase the Jewish people and say the African American people? Is this a certain class right here? How about race? Well, we know race don't exist. Okay, so let's play along with their game. White people, black people, Asian people, Korean people. Whoa, but this protects the Jewish people. Why does this protect the Jewish people, guys? Because the Jewish people control the media and 90% of the businesses that's going on in the world. I just want to talk about it. So now let's go to the word media. Because Kyrie was attacked by the media and also by the press. Now, according to the word media, how do we say the word media? Can we say it again? Media or media? Media. This is for the people in the back. Can you hear me? All right.
Media.
Media is a noun. And it means this: the main means of mass communication, broadcasting, publishing, and the internet. Regarding collectively. Plural form of medium. Okay. So the main means of mass communication, broadcasting, publishing, and the internet regarding collectively. So that's what media means, right? Comes from the Greek word and the Latin word media. And you guys can do your history on that one. Always double check what I say. You have the internet, by the way. Double check what I say. Do your research. Now press, because they try to put the full court press on Kyrie. Let me repeat. They try to put the full court press on Kyrie, and they wasn't even really playing basketball, right? So this is what the media does. Say it one more time. What does the media do? What did they do to Kyrie? They tried to what? Right, they tried to press him out. So, okay, press is a verb. Move or cause to move into position of contact with something by exerting continuous physical force. Move or cause to move into position of contact with something by exerting continuous physical force. Apply pressure to something to flatten, shape, or smooth it, typically by ironing. So the media does a great job at this one. They apply pressure to something to flatten people's thoughts, your opinion, your words, to shape or smooth it out. Basically, they trying to iron out all the wrinkles if it doesn't go against what they're talking about. A device for applying pressure to something in order to flatten or shape it or to extract juice or oil. Once more, you have the printing press. So we just talked about a couple of words that identify, because a lot of people don't read. A lot of people don't even know what these words symbolize and mean. So we just broke it down to you guys about that. I believe that Kyrie did a good job. He articulated, he stated his opinion, and he was being attacked for his opinion. Kanye was 2 weeks ago. Now it's Irving. Who's next? But my thing is to the people. The people have the power. Stand up for what you believe in. Get up, stand up for your rights, like Bob Marley said. Don't give up the fight. That's all I'm saying. Now, if you would like to support this channel, you can hit us up on Twitter, right? At Healthy Discuss 3. Shoot me a tweet. You know, let's build a community here. You can also if you would like to donate to the channel as well, you can also donate at Healthy Discussions LLC. Healthy Discussions, right? If you would like to email us, that's the phone number. That's the business address if you want to write a letter. But most importantly, if you want to email us to let me know what topic I should discuss, it's healthydiscussions@yahoo.com, or any information that you have about videos that I haven't seen before, videos you would like for me to do a reaction video on, anything along those natures. Thank you for tuning in. Have